Good afternoon. Welcome to Mahon's Family Store in the big city of Myrtle Point, Oregon. We are a secondhand store, and we have tremendous amount of tools. I'm going to take you through the tool compartment this afternoon, and we're going to show you everything that we have. In the end here, we got 3 tubs, and it's basically chainsaw parts. Right next to it, we have large sockets, various sizes, 1/2 and 3/4 inch drive. On the other side, we got small air tools. We got Dremel style tools, torch tips, soldering irons. We got a box full of breakers, electrical breakers. We've got some air fittings. And in the next one bin here, we got a pipe wrench and then a bunch of large wrenches. Above it, you will see a Milwaukee Sawzall, and these things are all priced to sell. On the other side here, we got auto nameplates, oil cans, small spring clamps, C-clamps, electric testers, wire brush. Then we have a whole bunch of variety size of pulleys. And across from that is all of the electrical insulators. We have a bunch of them, various sizes, types, and what have you. Right next to that, we have 2 more big pipe wrenches, and then we have a porta pot. This porta pot is brand spanking new, was never used, bought it for another use, and never got it there. Beyond that, we got a bunch of heaters of various sizes and types. Back to the tools, we have tie-down straps, hole saw, drill bits, hole punches, wood drill bits, screwdrivers, small polishing grinding wheels. Then we got the trailer hitch and trailer balls, all kinds of those, different ones, different types. Tapered shaft drill bits. Then there are chisels, there are craftsman sockets, vacuum bags, a lot of other miscellaneous stuff. As we go around the corner here, you're going to find a lot of sockets, a lot of hand tools of various types. I know there's a whole thing of Allen wrenches around here, and then there's staple guns, specialty wrenches. Then we got some short pieces of chain. Then we have our cabinets here, which have all kinds of things in them. You get a picture of that. This is how many sockets we've got in stock right now. That's 1/2 and 1/4 inch and 3/8. Next one down is Allen wrenches. Then we got driver bits, scrapers and razors, steel tapes, older wrenches, metric wrenches. And over here we got pliers, crescent wrenches, vice grips, cold chisels, punches, ball peen hammers, small pry bars, hole saws, taps and dies, tubing cutter. And on the top up here, we've actually got a couple of sets of weights for old type scales, platform scales. As we go around the corner, you'll see up high is gas cans. We always have some here. They get sold out rather quickly. We have a small jigsaw right here. It's a Dremel Moto. And then here is a chop saw. And then there's 3 chop saws now in stock. We've got about 4 or 5 routers. Down here we got battery powered tools, drills and that type of thing. Then we got all the other drills. Most all of our drills are very low priced, and some as low as $5 a piece. There's usually a bunch of jigsaws, other type of tools like that. Then we have some more air tools down here. These are 1/2 inch impact. There's an air drill there. Right next to that down below here is tack and saddle type of stuff. And there is some other stuff for horses here also. Actually got a helmet. Got a couple of things, of barbed wire up there on top. Then we got one of these safety ladders that you can hang. If you're in an upstairs area, it'll hang down and you can drop it out of a window and use it to escape. Then we have this Everlast Fit punching bag that you attach to the top of a table or something so that you can use it to exercise. Of course, we got caulking guns, we got light bulbs. Here's another big chop saw. This is a Delta. Here is a radial arm saw, a Craftsman radial arm. We have several router tables. Then we have a very large welder. This is an older Miller, and we have most of the parts for it. It's a very good welder. Next, we're going to show you a brand new Echo 58 volt battery operated mower. This mower is brand spanking new. You can come in and look at the bottom of it. There's not a scratch on it anywhere. Then we got a Quantum Gold Craftsman high pressure washer. Really good unit. And then behind that is a small air compressor. And then we have a big Delta bandsaw. This is a wood bandsaw. And then we have a roll top rolling toolbox. Then there's a air blower. There's some cable. There's a bunch of hoses for torches, and the list goes on and on. We usually have 2 or 3 chainsaws here, but we happen to be out. But we do have weed eaters, and then there's several helmets up there. The next tub there has window washing equipment in, battery cables and jumper cables. This is all stuff for hooking a trailer up to a car or a truck. There's some body shop tools. There's big buffer here, and all of this stuff is priced. Most of our pricing is done off of eBay, and I try to go half or thereabouts about what stuff sells for on eBay. Well, the stuff on eBay is being sold used, and I'm going half of that price. So our prices will tend to say very, very competitive. We have a small saddle. We have another one that's going to be bringing over. And here is a real interesting item. This is the quietest running motor I have ever seen. It's a 1 horsepower, 3450 RPM, 110 volt or 230 volt motor, electric motor that came off another piece of equipment. And it runs so quiet I can't hardly believe it. We have this Coleman Powerhouse 6250 generator. Now this is virtually brand new. I don't know that it was ever really used before. Below that you will see a seed planter. These sell for over $100 on Amazon. Then we come to the cordless drills that we're unsure of. Most of these are $3 to $5, and we guarantee one thing. They're either orange or green in color. The color is the only thing that we guarantee on those. Let's see. We have a sump pump up here. We have a bunch of trowels and that stuff for working concrete. And then on this wall here is a lot of saw blades. There's even a set of torch gauges there. And just below that, on this upper top part of this white bench here, is all kinds of grab bags, air gauges, sockets. This one has miscellaneous hardware. This one's $2, and it has old light bulbs for Christmas lights. This one here is miscellaneous hardware. Got a bunch of tape. Then below that we have another large group of tubs that have different things in them. Tape dispensers, gauges, combos, electric testers, levels, small levels, razor and aluminum knives, and linoleum knives, large end wrenches, Allen wrenches, electric pliers. This is just a quick run through today of all of our tools. So you might see the chain binders, and we have them, we get them all the time. And then we have some rather interesting log grabbers and equipment grabbers. That is another large pulley. We have 2 or 3 of those. They're the type that you can open up and put a cable in them. You don't have to get it down and run the cable through by the end, but it's got a drop side on them. That is primarily our tool room tour for today. I want to thank you for viewing, and we'll see you on the next one. We got lots more to show.